All right, this wasn't on my video list today, but we got some Penei Sewell hate right ahead of Lions training camp start, and they're gonna be starting a little bit early because they be in the Hall of Fame game, which nobody would play. If you don't know, the Lions are in the Hall of Fame game because Antonio Gates is going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Congratulations to him. And the Chargers was the team he played for in the National Football League. And Detroit Lions are his hometown team. I'm ready to see him up at Bally's back in the day. Shout out to Bally's. They used to be the shit. They used to be the shit back in the day. Former NFL lineman says Penei Sewell is overrated. So Detroit Lions, Penei Sewell is widely regarded as one of the best offensive tackles in the game today. Sewell, the number 7 overall pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, has posted Pro Football Focus run blocking grades of 90 or higher or above, and has allowed no more than a sack each in the past 2 seasons. For his effort, he's earned Pro Football's overall mark of 87.5 and has been named first team All-Pro back to back. The Lions starting right tackle was also ranked number 2 offensive tackle by in the NFL by league executive and coaches and scouts. Despite the strong play from Sewell throughout his first 4 NFL seasons, there is one pundit who believes he's been overhyped. Former offensive lineman Mitchell Schwartz. And his brother Golf Schwartz, or Jeff Schwartz, is this spelled like golf, but we used to play for the Lions, so obviously there may be some things here. He said since retiring, Schwartz has been a first-team All-Pro in 2018, a Super Bowl champion with the Chiefs, has been a popular follow on social media. Recently, he took X to express he doesn't believe Sewell presently the best the league's best offensive tackle. Then do what Baldinger does. Baldy, he sits there and he breaks down the footage. Break down the footage then. Show us where he's trash and pass blocking. Like I said, social media has check this out. There was a time, and I still believe this to be true. The offensive linemen don't even want to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't be all in front of the camera and all that. And I blame Baldinger because he does such a good job with his social media presence. And now, you got people. What's so funny is this, what I find funny before I get into what he said. You have people who complained about the media, right? When we was growing up, the media is biased and they this, that, and the third. So a lot of times, when social media came apart, YouTube and everything else came, everybody got an opportunity to be their own media outlet, right? And believe it or not, you have a journalistic integrity to the people that listen to you, right? Even though you didn't go to school. And it's so funny, a lot of these very same YouTubers and people who got podcasts on Spotify and Apple and all that, they become 10 times worse than the print media, the old media ever was. They got more vendettas. They got more biasness. They got more hatred for some person just probably because of something they did, or they didn't engage in them in interaction, or they didn't give them an autograph. They're worse than the old media. A lot of these dudes take their personal vendettas and then, you know what I'm saying? And they bring them, and they bring them out and be hating. Just show us the footage then. You got money. Show us the footage. So per source, whoever is running Sewell's PR firm needs a raise. I mean, PR firm? I don't care how good of a run block you are. Being in an average or above average pass blocker means you aren't the best at your side or the second overall tackle. Everyone is going to think I hate Sewell. I don't. He still is the second best right tackle for me. Huh? He's just not good enough to be getting the accolades and praises he currently is. Huh? Did you just read what he just said? He said being an above and being an average or above average pass blocker means you aren't the best at your side or second best. Okay, he said overall. Man, eat a dick. To Schwartz, the Philadelphia Lane Johnson, 6-time Pro Bowler and 2-time first-team All-Pro, is a better all-around than Sewell. And for Schwartz, it's because Sewell's passing is on par. Just the past season, the standout posted a 74.1 Pro Football passing grade, while Lane Johnson, now 2-time Super Bowl, 88.1% passing grade. So whatever. He said, I never hear from O-line guys that I'm wrong about Sewell. I never see from non-Lion fans how wrong and stupid I am. Nobody knows who you are. Nobody knows who you are, Mitchell Short. You're an offensive lineman. To be fair with you, nobody knows who the offensive line is. Nor do we care. Long as you're not giving up sacks, long as you're not, not pass, run blocking. I mean, most people don't care. Nobody cares about the offensive line per se. So nobody's going to challenge you because they too enamored with receivers, quarterbacks, cornerbacks, sack artists. That's what they like. They're trying to make the offensive line cool. And I'm not mad at it. You know, So, but he says the people in the places I like to put stock in are all agreeable that Sewell is very clearly the second best right tackle. I think he gets some publicity buzz because of the draft position. Because look, I don't feel like reading the rest of this shit because of the Lions' success. Because the Eagles got success. Lane Johnson, what was he? Hold on. What was Lane Johnson? Well, I don't give a fuck about no Lane Johnson. We don't care about Lane Johnson. We don't care about Lane Johnson. We don't care about no chunky noob soup eating nigga. We don't care. I'm just telling you, he was drafted first round, number 4 pick. He was a fucking 4th pick. Well, I mean, like I said, bro, get Sewell's dick out your mouth. These guys always try to come in the game and try to make a name by themselves by being a Skip Bayless and coming in and hating. Let's call it what it is. They like to come in the game hating to make a name for themselves. Look at Gilbert Arenas. He puts a minstrel show on. He says bad takes because he knows they're going to go viral. Let's call it what it is. He knows they're going to go viral. That's why he says bad takes. Like I said, man, enjoy your retirement, you fat piece of shit. Enjoy your retirement. Nobody cares about your weak ass brother, Jeff Goff. Nobody cares about what is your name? Or Mitchell or Jeff Schwartz or Goff Schwartz. Jeff Schwartz, we don't care. Go pander to Chief Nation. You know what I'm saying? You played for the Chiefs. Look how bad their offensive line was last year. Go talk about them. We don't care about Lane Johnson, and we don't care about no Eagles over here. If it ain't Saquon or Hurts, I don't care. So I don't care about no Lane Johnson. No, get out of here. But hey, check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notification. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. Like I said, it's always a sucker ninja, always hating, bro. Enjoy your retirement. Enjoy watching the Chiefs offensive line get pile drived. You know what I'm saying? Like a porn star in the bed next season. Peace.